Hi, welcome to your monthly zodiac readings. Got them going a little late in July, but better late than never. I'm obviously not at home. I'm working on filming them all from the lake, so you get to enjoy the wonderful scenery and the occasional sounds of cars going by on the road. But at least you get to see the lake behind you. This month, it is such a more calm and peaceful month than June. In June, we had a bit of the roller coaster. This month, it's more like going down the lazy river. There's still going to be a few ups and downs, but it's a little smoother sailing thanks to the Cancer energy we are in this month. Let's see, speaking of Cancer, we have the new moon going into Cancer on July 9th, which will prompt us to work on what we want for ourselves and to maybe delve deep into those feelings, since it is a new moon in Cancer, and look at some of those feelings and see where we want those feelings to be and what do we want to feel like. Then at the end of the month, we have the full moon on July 23rd, and that is a full moon in Aquarius. So that'll kind of shake us up a little bit to help us think about how we want to show up in the world, how we want to help others. We do have a cosmic manifesting or magical rectangle coming up this month. I'm still learning a little bit more about that, but it is a great time for manifestation, and I haven't nailed down any of the other astrologers on exactly when that's taking place. I think mid-month. But stay tuned to my Instagram and Facebook channels. The more I find out about it, the more I'll let you know about it. Other than that, it promises to be a pretty great month. So let's dive into your reading. And spoiler alert, your background may change. Hey Libra, and welcome to your reading for July. How you guys doing? Doing well, I hope. Yes, the background did change. I didn't get all the readings down with the lake, but I took some time for me and my family, so I'm sure you understand that. And we're getting to them now. On the split, Ten of Cups and the Empress. Oh, Libra, what you got going on this month? That's some good, happy energy. Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, Empress. She outranks all the kings and queens. She is the Empress, and the Emperor is her counterpart. Let's see what we got going on for Libra. Okay, starting out the month of July with the Ten of Pentacles. Happy home, that happy house, happy spouse, happy house, happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy, I don't know rhyme for that. Going on into the Five of Swords reverse. The battles tapering off and ending, which is awesome. Current position of the Seven of Wands. That feeling victorious, the wounded warrior after fighting the battles, coming out on top. She's standing on top with one of her wands. Moving into the King of Swords reversed. Gotta work on that communication. Is that what's going on, Libra? And going to the Hanged Man. Taking another perspective, another look at things from a different perspective. We're following right after that King of Swords energy. That, to me, is talking about how if there hasn't been that communication, you taking that time out to take a different look at things. But we're going to clarify and see what we can find out. I'm hearing kittens, but not seeing kittens. The mother cat has brought them up to the house. So they're still very skittish. I only see a little face peek out once in a while. They haven't fully come out onto the porch. So, clarifying that Ten of Pentacles and Five of Swords reversed, we get the World. On the Five of Swords reversed and Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. On the the Seven of Wands and King of Swords reversed, the Ten of Cups. Remember, we saw that Ten of Cups in your split too. King of Swords and the Hangman, we get the Seven of Wands again. So that's twice now in your reading. What's going on, Libra? Current position, Six of Wands, victorious. So you're feeling it. You know, you've been through things and you're feeling victorious, feeling happy about it. So, with the world coming on in the past situation, this was something that was destined to happen. The Eight of Swords, a little stuck in your head, trying to figure things out, but moving into that Ten of Cups energy, that happy relationship. Coming from the Ten of Pentacles and moving into the Ten of Cups, deepening that emotional connection. Could be with a person, could be with just a situation. But then going back with that Hanged Man, clarifying that, is that Seven of Wands again, which is all about coming through the warrior. But why should you have to be a wounded warrior when you've got the Ten of Cups in your current position of the Six of Wands? What's going on? Let's get a card on those Seven of Wands. Please tell me more about both Seven of Wands cards. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out. Two of Swords, not being able to make a decision. And the Emperor. We did see the Empress, so this could be a divine couple situation. Or do you feel like you're constantly fighting an Emperor? The Emperor is very good, very stable. I mean, he's the top. The Emperor and Empress, they do not need to have a counterpart to prosper, to survive, to live their happy, fulfilling life. But is it you're feeling left out by an Emperor? And Emperor, don't worry about the gender. I always say gender doesn't matter in tarot because Emperor could be a man or a woman, just embodying that type of energy, that strong, self-assured energy. But also the Emperor can be my way or the highway, and Mr. Here I come, I'm going to save the day and save you. Well, you don't need to be saved. But the Emperor kind of thinks that sometimes. Especially if you're embodying that Empress energy where you know you got it going on and you know what's going on with it. You don't need to be saved. Maybe that Emperor's leaving you feeling a little left out. Let's get a love card on that. Or it could be energy, you're feeling left out of a situation too. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Explains a lot of things. And please don't stand in my plants behind me. He's a sweetheart. He's driving me insane tonight. Those soulmate energies, especially if you're still, it's kind of, sometimes there's jockeying for power, which it shouldn't be in a true soulmate relationship. But as they get going, sometimes it can be a little challenging. Let's get some information from the Keepers of the Light Oracle, the Ascended Masters, Angels, and that. We get Sanat Kumara Light Activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So shine your light. I take that as be who you are. Don't get stuck in your head. Speak your truth. Especially if the Emperor is getting a little overbearing. You can tell them where to go. If it's your soulmate, they're going to be right by your side. So, let's look at your energy and how it relates to either someone or something else's. I'm going to throw these cards back in the deck and see what comes out for you. Now, this doesn't have to be a person. Sometimes it can just be a situation. It's just how, it's all energy. So, no pen. Like I said, driving me a little nutty. I don't know, maybe there's something in the air tonight. It's just a little rambunctious. And I've got the lights on. You can see the lights reflected in the table. I've got just a string of party lights up on the porch. I like them, they're fun, but I think he thinks they're a toy that's hanging from the ceiling. Okay, what do we have for Libra and another person or situation? Libra's energy, you got the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Lots of sevens for you. For their energy, we get the Six of Swords, the Artist, and Strength. For the shared energy, we get Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Hanged Man yet again. So, on your part, King of Pentacles, good, strong, stable, abundant energy. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. What this means, if you have enough, you give to another, and you're receiving equal energy in around you. But there is a Seven of Swords energy with you. Are you worried someone's lying, or are you deceiving someone else? The Seven of Swords is that sneaky, deceptive energy. We don't like Seven of Swordsy. It's kind of a jerk. For their energy, we get the Six of Swords, leaving a bad situation. And the Artist, which is specific to this deck, which is using creativity. So maybe this person is just throwing themselves into hobbies, or this situation. And the Strength card. This person's tapping into their inner strength at this time. Reverse energies as it apply. Could be that you feel more that you're close to the Six of Swords, Artist, and Strength. But the combined energy, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Hanged Man. New beginnings in communication, new beginnings in passion and creativity, and taking a different look at things. So maybe it's time to go into Hangman's Tree, take a different look. If this is between you and another person, are you guys so focused, since we did have that Emperor and Empress energy, that you're not willing to see the other person's perspective? The Hangman and the Hangman's Tree is spending some time with Source, God, angels, however you determine it, and taking a different look at things. But you've got new beginnings, passion, lots of passion, and communication. That's a good thing. We're going to get a fairy card on it to speak a little bit more to this. Assertiveness, stand up for your beliefs, and only say yes if you really want to. Sounds like that Emperor is doing the my way or the highway thing, and it's time for you to get into your Empress energy and say, it's our way together. So now we will throw a Motivation Manifesto card out for you, just to see what y'all got going on this month. The Motivation Manifesto can give you a little strength when you need it, or just added words of wisdom. So what do we have for Libra? Without self-mastery, we are slaves to fear, impulse, and conformity. With self-mastery, joy, greatness, and transcendence are ours. So self-mastery, knowing who you are, knowing what you want, and speaking up for it in a graceful manner. You don't have to embody the Emperor and pound your fist. Sorry, I didn't mean to make the camera shake. Pound your fist and say, this is the way it's going to be. With grace and humility and self-respect, you can have that. Without self-mastery, we're slaves to fear, impulse, and conformity. With self-mastery, joy, greatness, and transcendence are ours. So remember that, Libra, when you need to this month. I hope you have a fabulous month. And a few challenges with that Emperor, but if you truly are soulmates, you'll get through it. You may need a little bit of a break once in a while, but what's yours will always find you. It's never going to pass you by. So for now, take care, Libra, and I'll see you next month.